Hi everyone and welcome to Racing One Cast. Kyle Busch broke a tie with Carl Edwards for the most NASCAR Sprint Cup Series victories of 2008 on Sunday after he took his fourth checkered flag in the Best Buy 400 at Dover International Speedway. It was Busch's first career Cup win at Dover and the 10th of the 2008 season in one of NASCAR's top three divisions. The number 18 Combos team used great pit work to get Busch out to a big lead on the final green flag stop. After leading four times for 158 laps, Busch never looked back after taking the lead for the final time on lap 327.
We were able to get to the right place at the right time and when it mattered most. So that's, got to give a lot of credit to the pit crew today. They did such a great job on pit road, and they were pretty phenomenal. So can't say enough about the guys at the shop, but I'd still have to say that Carl and Greg definitely had a car to beat today, and we were just able to capitalize on pit road a little bit better than they were and get out front and kind of keep our momentum going and keep it up front.
Roush Fenway Racing had a good day with three of their cars finishing in the top five, led by Edwards, who has now finished second to Busch twice in the last three races.
I felt like we were strong, or at least as strong as anyone, and probably the best car for a lot of the race. In that last run, we got off pit road just a little bit slow, and then the car was not quite as fast for the first half of that last run as it needed to be. So very frustrating to finish second with that good of a race car, but we battled all day, and and that's what we ended up with.
Greg Biffle dominated the first half of the race, leading 164 laps, up until an alternator problem forced him to give up the lead to Edwards. In the end, Biffle was able to quickly solve the problem and finish third for his fifth top five of the season.
Pretty good run for us. We early in the race we had an alternator issue, and the voltage dropped, and the car was missing at the end of the straightaway, and Carl started catching us, and I wasn't sure what the problem was, and I was switching boxes and doing all kinds of things, and I thought it might have been the engine. Then it started missing real bad, and then I moved up because I thought it was going to break. I didn't want to screw Carl up because I knew he had a fast car, so I moved up and let Carl go by, and shortly after that I figured out what it was and got it switched back and started going again, and it's just the guy out front has such an advantage. I couldn't run him down. I could run the same lap times as him. In fact, I caught him a little bit, but our cars were so equal. I think it was really whoever was in front of who seemed to be the difference.
Matt Kenseth continued his run to make the chase by finishing fourth after starting 21st in the number 17 Ford. Four-time Dover winner Jeff Gordon rounded out the top five after he recorded his third consecutive top five of 2008. Positions 4 through 11th in the point standings shuffled a bunch after a multi-car crash took out chase drivers Tony Stewart, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Denny Hamlin, Clint Boyer, and Kevin Harvick. The incident was triggered when David Gilliland and Elliott Sadler made contact, which sent Sadler's car into the wall and down into oncoming traffic. Stewart then slammed into Sadler's car, and the pile-up began. Biffle made the biggest gain in the standings, jumping 6 spots to 5th. Edwards also moved up 2 spots to 4th, and Gordon from 10th to 6th. Denny Hamlin took the hardest hit in the point standings, falling 5 positions to 9th after his 43rd place finish. Be sure to visit racing1.com for a complete weekend wrap-up of the motorsports world that also included IndyCar Series driver Ryan Briscoe winning in Milwaukee, NHRA Powerade Top Fuel pilot Hillary Will winning in Topeka, and NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series driver Scott Speed winning in Dover, all three scoring their first career victories. For Racing One Cast, this is Pete Pistone reporting.